Evening, evening each. Welcome to the latest live stream. Hope all the sound is all okay. Let me just double check that while I'm here. Yep, we seem to be all good with the sound. Cheers for popping in, appreciate that. The next Wednesday live, number 384. Just talking a bit about like trying to grab the bull by the horns, like the opportunities that you get through reselling. Because sometimes you may think that everything can be slipping away from your grasp, whatever it may be, reselling life in general. So, yeah, a bit about that and other things. And I've been splashing some cash, not reselling wise, but I'll talk to you about that in a bit. Just go through so you pop in. Cheers. Oh, that's better. Nice one. Hi, Antoinette. Thanks for popping in. Bills and Moons popped in as well. We've got Secret Carpets popped in. We've got Flip Mode. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate that, Tim. We've got 8 watching. Appreciate that. I'm on Instagram, Facebook in the description below. We've got a Ko-Fi page, Buy Me Coffee, and an eBay store, which I do try our hardest to get stuff up there. But today, the eBay was playing up quite consistently most of the afternoon. Like the drafts were disappearing and then reappearing again, and you couldn't get onto certain pages, and it was like, it's not you, it's us, it's whatever it is. And I was like, great, it's all I needed. I try and list some stuff, but I got a couple of bits done, and then it went all AWire, so I left it, got peed off of it. Hi, Chris B, thanks for popping in. Ian J's popped in there as well. You've got any comments? Pop them in the old side chat. Dave's popped in. Welcome. Just grab a bit of my beer. Well, a bit tribute. Ale, pale ale. Lovely stuff. Yeah. So talk about the topic. Why I've been spending cash and videos for coming up in the next few months and what I've done already. So let's get on. We go over in there. So opportunities. Let me know in the side chat how you grasp getting opportunities through reselling. Do you go and actually go somewhere, like to a charity shop, ask a manager, or make your own business cards, give it to people who are at the car boot, like dealers and stuff, and try and get some deals going? Or do you wait and then try and find the right opportunity, whether it's on a free site, whether it's at a jumble sale or whatever? Let us know. Welcome, Pete. Let's pop in the Monkey Fifter. Haven't seen you around for a while, but I hope you're well, mate. I think, like, personally, for me, it's got to be like by grabbing the ball by the horn, the opportunities. It's basically just knowing. It's firstly knowing a group of people, a good group of people, which I do for varying means and ways, like Facebook and meeting people in person and getting to know them, like acquaintances and that. And you see them at jumble sales, Carboots and that, and knowing where they're actually going. So you can think, right, if they're going so and so, then you think, I might try that one and this one and that one, but it's just the way it is. And then the opportunities come by. And I also think, like, you got to go, right, okay, Facebook, here it is. Try and have a look through marketplace, free sites, all that sort of stuff. And then, as I've done previously, like get stuff from managers of charity shops and ask and just say, would you be able to me to have a look at the roundabout? This is what I do, and how to pay a fair price. Been there, done that, but after COVID in 2021, sort of killed it off personally for me. So that's why I just stick to, like, look online and jump sales, car boots, that sort of thing, and basically just having a big backlog, which is always a good thing to do. Chris Tyler popping in. Billy the Moon says there's a guy that comes with a truck to my local charity shop and takes what they don't want. Yeah, there's a couple of guys who do that charity shop locally. They come with a, well, not a truck, but they come with a van, and they just get loads of stuff because they've got like a contract with the charity shop. But it's not a bad thing though. If you can get a contract and you get some good deals, like Chris B does that with charity shops. It's a good thing to do. And remember getting some cracking stuff back in the day, but obviously these days, like charity shops can be hit and miss. More miss, which you'll find out some point soon with a charity shop video that I've got to edit. I hopefully get out in the next couple of weeks. Well, I went round a town and yeah, say no more. So I mean, I just personally like don't really go around charity shops that often because you see the same old stuff. But a lot of it these days, people like managers and people like let's go and look at Facebook listings. Let's go and look at Facebook, eBay listings. Let's go and look at what's sold on CX and stuff and price it accordingly. And they're using that way of going, right, I'm going to go and list on my eBay store, and if it's like Oxfam, for example, and all that. And the good stuff's going to people who are at the back and working there. And it's not a bad idea, though, to go and work in a charity shop and try and get some good stuff. I think that's what Welsh Poke Picker used to do. And I know he's got contacts in charity shops, which is a good thing. So it is like just trying to work that out, particular. But it can be quite hard, though, if you're just like a charity shop's not very good. So you've then got to go and grab the ball by the horns, the opportunities somewhere else. So it's always sitting down and thinking what your opportunities, how your business is, where it is, and how you're going to grow it. And the opportunities where you are, and if you know other resellers of people and stuff, because not just the resellers, about 70%, 75, maybe 80%, I should say, reseller wise, you got to think about. But others, like people who are buying for themselves, then they might buy a game or toy or something for their collection, which you could have resold for £50, but you grab those opportunities. To go down the list, who we got in. Tango 2 Points popped in. Welcome, Tango 2 Pints. Thanks for popping in. Oh, 100%. Yeah, you've got to build those networks. Yeah, and you've got to build relationships. And to get some good stuff. Like there's a guy down my local car boot dealer. I think he does more like house clearances and stuff like that. And he gets stuff from varying means, and always wouldn't do me good deal because I've chatted to the guy and he knows what I do, and I'm happy to pay. Obviously, the last thing I got, I was back again, were a bit of a meh, but rest of it, I have to pay up, like those football sticker albums will make me money back a lot. Like, you've just got to do it. But the only downside to having a contact or contacts is most of the time what they want is you to buy anything and everything. To basically, you've got to try and keep them sweet. You've got to buy it all. I know people in the community who try and do that, but they buy shit off people. But you've got to weigh the pros and cons. You get some crap stuff, and then you can get the goodies. But sometimes you've got to pay up for it. But it's just how like the way it is these days. Oh, okay. I thought you get quite a bit. Right. Okay. Because I know you used to have like 2 or 3 you used to go round. Chris Tyler says one of my charity shops has slices of cake on the counter for £1.50 for a small. Oh dear. Just got that. Shadow Deconvolution has popped in. Welcome. Yep, not doing too bad actually. Come to think of it, yeah, just busy as per usual. Yeah, that's another thing with your mileage. Like, do lots of mileage going around charity shops, jumble sales, car boots throughout the year. If you don't have contacts, because contacts won't come to you, you've got to go to contacts. And you basically sometimes got to go to their warehouse or their bit where they are based, and sometimes that's quite far away anyway. Of course, it's not, Dave. Definitely not that easy. People think they make it really easy. Oh, it's only that. No, it ain't. There's 1,000 branch off a big reselling tree that you've got to think about throughout the year. Well done to anyone that gives it a go and makes a living from it. Correct, yes. I'm a registered business, but I still need my day job to ain't correct. Yeah, that's what people do. They have business online, whether it be eBay, Amazon, or whatever platforms, and then they still go and work. Get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, go to work for 7, work till 5 o'clock, 3 days a week, or whatever it is, and get a bit of cash through, and then which allows them on days off potentially to expand their business. So in the future, they can take like drop a day from their work. Hi, PWW, she's popping in. Yes, and don't forget local auctions. Yes, I've not been around one for years, but remember doing that. Like a year into when I first started, like going to a local auction and doing okay, and just got like out of it, you know. But with auctions, obviously, you've got to think about the fees and stuff, and trying to bid up, and you can do online auctions as well, which can be helpful if you can't get out to a particular auction house. Chris says there, I think a lot of it's down to the charity shops not getting as much of the stuff I want donated now. I still do okay with buying from the back room of them. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, it's basically depending on what you sell online, whether it be gaming, toys, or just anything, then you've got to have, especially charity shops, they've got to get stock in for you to actually be able to get first dibs if you've got the contacts from the charity shops. But that's why we've got to diversify in what we pick up. Because I've diversified a lot over the years. Because if you remember years and years ago, like before COVID and stuff, I was picking up bags, I was picking up women's shoes, I was doing all sorts of stuff. And then I got into trading cards, football, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, that sort of thing, beer steins, wall plaques. Now it's Disney mugs, all that sort of stuff, and a lot. I still pick up a lot of stuff, VHS tapes, and you know. But you just got to diversify. You've really got to sit down and research. That's key. Researching. Oh, okay. Probably a fox or a cat. Light's gone off outside. Yeah. It all depends on the charity shops, though. Like, obviously they could be a lot better by pricing their items down, having sales and getting rid of stuff and getting new stuff in. But sometimes they get lack of stock. Because half the time, if like some of the charity shops, they get lack of stock, being like you get people who got contacts with vans and lorries coming, picking up like clothing stuff and other bits, people going into the back rooms or even the staff, you know, but sometimes it's legitimate. They've got no stock and they have to sort of work out like how they're going to go about it. But then again, charity shops do often close for varying reasons. There's no staff to help run it because there was a local charity shop in my local town. I can't remember what it was though. It was a small shop. I filmed it a few times going around. I used to pick up a lot of games and toys and stuff from it. It was pretty much like older, mature ladies and grannies used to help run it. And all of a sudden, like during COVID, it shut down. And now it's an anything store, which like just run by Indians, suitcases, vapes, all sorts of shit. You know what I mean? They used to be really good. And back in the day, when I first started reselling, back in yeah, when I first started going to charity shops, I should say 2017, because I've been going all my life. But when I first started going as a reseller, 2017, there was a charity shop in my local town on the right hand side. Must be a mass. I don't think I filmed there, but I used to get loads of stuff. I just come up with 3 or 4 bags full of stuff like books, toys, games. It's a furniture as well. It's now Waterstones. It was a great shop. And then there was another charity shop in the high street, which now is KFC. It's not British Heart Foundation. I can't remember what one it was. It used to just have DVDs and CDs and other toys and stuff, but then they shut it down and consolidated it into the one around the corner. That's furniture. I filmed in there a few times. Bloody expensive, fake beer steins and like stuff that's discussing prices. I don't bother. But if I wanted to, like see if I can get some good charity shops, I would have to travel miles, probably at least 10, 15 miles, whatever direction. It's just, is it worth my time? Yes, in one respect, if I can go somewhere and I've got time, if I've got half an hour spare, now I'm in some place and I can do it. I can go in there and have a look. But I wouldn't personally say I'm going to go charity shopping. I only really do like a handful of charity shop like videos a year because not always worth it. We usually one in Hitchin for the meetup and that. If there is one next year, one down local near where I live, and I've got a few places, but I don't tend to do too many. If I'm somewhere near a charity shop and I walk in, you've got to do it. But I just don't see them as profitable as they used to be. That's why I have to think outside the box and think what is around in a big radius and think, okay, what's on this time? I know I'm spending X amount of money on petrol to get to these places. But yeah, I say contacts are really good as well to have, to be able to get the good stock and keep them sweet. But then you got to spend a lot of money. Tango 2 Pint says he loves the charity shops that are overpriced, North Face, Rohan, etc., and then underpriced the real bangers because they haven't heard of the brand. It's very true. It's like usually the elderly people pricing it, they don't got a clue. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I know. It's, like when I found a Chelsea FC. Oh no, it wasn't last year. It was the year before. A place not far from where I live, near where Chelsea football players train and live and stuff, and an area there is quite expensive in general because we're like £1 million houses, £2 million houses, that sort of thing. And there's charity shops and pubs and all that in places. And going to this charity shop, I can't remember what one it all was now. Might be a Knoxtown or whatever it was. Looking at the clothing section, which I very rarely do, I have to do that more these days. Even though I don't do clothing too much, I'm picking out this Chelsea FC like a zip jumper thing, really nice. Like I picked it out. I'm like, okay. But I couldn't do any sales in it, but I kept it anyway. It's sometimes I try to keep a few bits, because they got more value to you, sensible value to you. Like if you pick up some gaming stuff for myself, or CDs, or vinyl, I was happy with that. And then the other side of it, which like in the other part, the topic is everything slipping away. Like I didn't grab a DJ Drogba, real DJ Drogba, which is next Chelsea foot player. His I'm not sure his, but shirt from a number of years ago. And I looked at it, I was like, is that real? And I should have just picked it up and paid the money because it was like I could have got a load more, but it's just I have a habit of going, I don't know, and I'll leave it. But I've just over the years I've gone to that place where I'm going to buy it. You know what? I'm going to do it. Got to buy it. But it's just stuff I do regret. I keep an eye on storage auctions and maybe buy 1 or 2 a year. Helps me keep a stream of stock in the background while I do Carboots, Jumbles, Chazzes. I pretty much avoid Chazzes these days. Yeah, I've never really yet looked at storage auctions because I don't have the space for that particular. But I see people who have done it and watch the people's videos and think, oh, okay, interesting though, on that particular. But yeah, Chazzes that it's all over the place. But you never know. I always get like 2 or 3 good bangers per year from charity shops. Has one picker, just popping in Glyn. I hope all is well. I saw a pair of Lokes in a charity shop today, 90. Shit, I know Lokes do well, but 90 quid for Lokes. Wow, that's a joke, isn't it? Proper joke. Not sure if anyone lives near Grimsby, but that Prestige auction on Saturday morning looks really good. It's streamed live on YouTube. I need to get there 1 week, hopefully. Yeah, if it's good and you've seen it on YouTube, then get down there. Get down there before it starts, way before it starts. And even beforehand or day before, whatever they do. Sometimes the auction's the day before, you can see online what they've got. So do that, yeah, and see if you get anything, because you never know. You never know. It's very difficult, like, to go, oh, I can't go sourcing this weekend because wherever it may be, or like with the FOMO effect. I get that occasionally. I'm like, oh. But you've just got to try it. Just got to go. Went to a charity shop in Yarmouth for Tango 2 pints. It was huge. Had a Nike, Adidas, North Face jacket, etc. from £15 upwards, and several Patagonia and Field Jewel, whatever to pronounce that, for £5. So happy days. And so I got 10 vintage Hummels. Jesus, some of the charity shops are disgusting how they price their items really low. And it's like, wow, you walk in and go boom, 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 boom. I've done that for a long time. I remember a very, very local charity shop to me. I managed to get like 3 or 4 things. I just happened to see it, did it, all good prices. I'm like, weird. I just don't. But in the new year, right? Well, saying that, always like back of my mind thinking what's gonna happen next year and all that, because there's things on the horizon I can't mention that may be happening, which will restrict my listing and sourcing and stuff and going places. But I'll get to that nearer the time, next year and stuff. But always thinking ahead to going, right, okay, what I'm going to do that and all that, and then I predominantly go that weird week you get between like Boxing Day to when the kids go back, just over a week or wherever it is. That time most people take off. I take it off and just chill and play games and that. But I'm always researching jumble sales. I'm thinking, right, I need to get back to the charity shop. I always try and do a charity shop run in January. Usually one of the first videos I do. And I think we've got that so far. But all throughout the year, I'm always looking, always thinking, where can I go? What can I do? Can I get this? Have we got any contacts? What happens with this? If it rains, particularly like this weekend, it's supposed to be raining, especially on a Sunday. Saturday afternoon, Sunday, because I'm going jumbling. So yeah, we shall see. But hopefully I get to do a video on that particular. So yeah. And anyway, it's last point. But yeah, just like I'm always thinking through what I can do with this and the other, like, Hi Steve. Really? Okay. Not really. Not a 24-hour stream. No way, Jose. I don't have time for that. I'm just lucky I can get some YouTube shorts out on my other channel, Crack Attack Gamer. Don't forget, my gaming channel is in the description below. Check it all out. Got YouTube shorts going up. I've got different ones I need to edit. But just having time to do it, because you've got to balance work and life and everything else. And it's time that fucks me over. Like I'm doing 2 hours on here, 3 hours on here. By the time I've got around to listing stuff, it's late. And I've got I'm not in the mood for it. When I get in the mood, I get interrupted. You know how it is. Shadow, what's going to restrict your travel and sourcing drop bomb show and then no comment? Well, I can't say right now because it may not happen. There's no point in saying it now when it may not happen. You know, and it's a little bit personal as well. But when the time comes, then I will say. I love to bimble around Chaz. I've never put myself under pressure, but that gets my age, I guess. Fair enough. Yeah, Georgie, reseller Georgie, he goes around chat shops. He picks up some cracking stuff, but it's just where he lives. And I'm just one of these people who just goes there, I guess, yump and walks out. I think it's fucking, I'm walking out again. But that may be some point due to my lack of knowledge on certain items. But then I'm thinking, okay, but like with me personally, I'm learning all the time, like as well as you are. Don't know, mate. I have no idea. Let me just quickly have a look. I don't know, mate. I have no idea. Maybe not. I have no idea. Cheers, Pete. Yeah, I try and do as much as I can on both, and then reselling and life. But some things like you've got to take time. That's why again on the gaming channel, YouTube Shorts, I can try and get at least a couple of weeks in advance, so I can actually concentrate on other things. But then coming into the other topic is with my other videos I've got. It just takes time, and that time, I could spend on clearing some stuff. So I really need to focus more on thinking, right, this day is going to be this day, that's going to be that day, and it just so happens it's just like as and when, you know. Trying to think because I've got Richmond Park and no, not Richmond Park. Sorry, that's the wrong one. Non-Touch Park and Dream Park. I went on 15th August to edit. Also, I've got a charity shop run I did. I can't even find what I named it, to be honest. There's so many things on here. Yeah, charity shops. Are they having a laugh? That tells you all about it. Well, I went last Friday, and also a nice video of a museum that I went to. That's what I like to do as well. Yes, what I say a couple of years ago, I could have created another channel, started that again for my outside adventure vlogs, but I just didn't have the time, and I don't have the time. So every so often, I go to museums, parks, visit towns, cities. You know, I'm going up to London next Wednesday, which means there'll be no Wednesday live on the 25th. On the 25th, which is next Wednesday, week's time, no live. I'm going up to London, Kensington and Chelsea area. There's the Army Museum. Going up with a mate. She don't like to be on camera or me filming, so you only get YouTube shorts of that. So I do a couple of YouTube shorts and of my time up in the Army Museum. I think you can go around there in 2 hours or something, but it's just nice to get out. I don't know, like one weather side of it, how it's going to be. If it's too wet, then no point in going. But last few times that me and my mate have gone out, it's been boiling. Like when we went to Richmond Park, when I went up to the Bank of England Museum, history and science, and the what else did I do? I kind of remember now, but we went when it's really, really warm, like 25, 30 degrees. But this time of year, it's colder. So we're supposed to be. It's a bit warmer earlier. Now, where was it? British Museum. That's one. Yeah. So I try and do like a fair amount of those as well. JMB Travels. I'll have a. Well, I'll look now, but I'll put it in so I don't forget. JMB Travels. No, I've never heard of the channel. But I'll give it a look. 1.81 subscribers. Not that I get much time to watch any videos. Like, because people put them out like really like half the time, like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, 6 at night, and all that. It's just like constant sometimes, and I just like get so far behind. I was watching a video from a legend at Hell on Earth. Native urban exploring, camping, Top Gear style car videos, all sorts, and it quite hit the nail quite a lot. We've had it hard, young lads, and they did a 50-odd minute video. It took me like a whole day to watch it because I was so busy. I was just flicking through, stopping, starting the other day. But as I say, I will check him out. But it's just getting round to looking at those videos. But then that's another thing that I've got to try and, which is slipping away from me, is trying to prioritize, because sometimes I can't sort of prioritize of thinking I've got what just I have 5 minutes. 5 minutes is a killer. You know, I'm gonna have 5 minutes. I'm gonna do that. You know, it's weird. Got any comments? Put them inside chat, or after the video's rendered, put them in there. Reply as when I can. Also, I am off to some concerts. I've been spending some dosharoonies at concerts coming up. Let me just put that there. Because recently, I grab it out. Well, the first concert I got, because the last time I went to a concert was March, I think it was. It was a Scottish band, Ailstorm. They're like pirate metal, and I went up to London to see them. Really good. The first one I got was the legendary band Toto, American band, and I've always wanted to go and see them. I've got some DVDs of them, and they're cracking band. Unfortunately, half the members have passed away or they've moved on. They come back and forth all the time, but they're touring a little bit in the UK, a few events. Wembley Arena on the 5th of February 2025. So I can't wait. I can't wait for that. It's going to be great. They got so many great songs. I could fill 4 hours in a Wembley Arena, but it was pretty pricey. It cost me like 73 quid. .11p to get some tickets. I managed to get seat 11, row L, 138. So it's quite high up. But I've been there when I saw a favourite band of mine, Don Broco, and years ago, and I saw them there. It was great. That's where I went. So I was supposed to go and see Ent Shikari in April or May, or no, April, I think it was. But of the engineering works, I couldn't get back on the buses late. A bit of shit. But that's the first one. Toto. Look, if you don't know who Toto is, most people do. Oh God, no. I saw them going for £1 million. I thought, sod that. I thought I'll have a look elsewhere, and I thought I'd rather spend 70 quid on £73.11p on Toto. I like Oasis, but you're guaranteed they're going to kick off, and they're going to have a swearing match, and they're going to start going separate ways. I guarantee. But no, I kind of like didn't bother with that. So that's on 5th February, which is a Wednesday. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that'll happen. I booked it just in case, but I can re-get like the money back and that. And then I ordered. There's a band from Sheffield called While She Sleeps. Like a metalcore band, quite heavy. I've seen them twice before. Once local venue had to close down. Once in London, where I got pissed. I remember that a few years ago, and then I got COVID. I remember that. Because this one is up at the O2 Forum, Kentish Town. Exactly the same venue when I saw Ailstorm. Great venue, great place. Can't wait. And they've got other bands playing that I never heard of. So I'm looking forward to seeing the bands because the secondary band, third bands can be quite good. That's how I found a band called As Everything Unfolds, who are from Brighton, or I can't remember where they're from, but they're a metal band and they're really good. And this one is on the 5th of December, Thursday. So I can't wait for that. So there'll be a video from there, a few clips from that particular. And then, that one cost me £49.33. As you say, I've been spending. And this one here is at the Roundhouse up in Camden. Not that far, actually, from the this venue, which is the Kentish Town O2 Forum, and seeing a band called Bury Tomorrow. I'm not sure where they're from, and also that band I mentioned, As Every Unfolds, Bury Tomorrow. They're a metal band, and they're from Southampton, and they very rarely tour in the UK. I can't wait to see them on the 24th of November, because they've got the As Everything Unfolds, a band that I wanted to see for years. It's like, wow, because they're from High Wycombe in Buckinghamshire. So I've got a lady, Charlie Rolfe, lead singer. She's great. She's brilliant. Yeah. Let's have a look. So I'm just gonna so I'm just trying to have a look. Yeah, because there was another band that I wanted to see. But I had to elbow that down the Palace. Another metal band coming up. I'm not sure when exactly that is compared to because at the Alexander Palace they do darts and they do the snooker in January. I'm just trying to have a look. Let's have a look. No, I want what's on. No, I don't show music. I can't remember because they do a variety. Because when I was ordering at the Roundhouse, right, I was looking and thinking, oh shit, Lethal Bizzle was playing, and a few other people, a few other hip hop and grime artists. I was like, no, I can't spend any more money on that. Blimey, mum, come on. Oh, okay, I can't see. But anyway, there was a band that I wanted to see. Let's go back to 2024. I filtered the music. My mind's gone blank, but it was cost quite a bit of money, so I had to sort of work out what I could actually spend money on. Oh, okay, not doing that. 2024. I got do it that way. Sorry, I'm just trying to work out October. I can't see where they are. No, not there. November. That might be 2025. Anyway, cut long story short, there was a band that I really wanted to go and see, but who from America. But you had to sort of Spirit Box. That's it. Yeah, great metal band, but I've had to sort of elbow because the tickets are quite expensive. £52.84 from and all standing. With these ones, I've got seats. Yes, I know. I'm old. I can't stand for hours now. Not like I used to. But I can't wait. For those. So they're coming up on the channel. Try and get a few clips of those. Right, what we're doing for time? Plenty of time. Answer some questions. Go through a chat. That's that one's done. Nope, I see him 94 right at the start. If I only could remember it. Oh right, yeah, they did quite a few good shows. Are you going to Roundhouse on Friday? Who are you seeing on Friday at Roundhouse? Hi George, I'm talking to you, mate. I appreciate that. At the Roundhouse. RUNDHOU. London. Friday. This Friday. Jesus, it's going to be a stretch, isn't it? Getting back when you're going to get up early for jumble sales. If it's this Friday, Tim. What's on? Roundhouse is a venue in London. Gigs and events. What's Friday's date? Anyway, 20th. Ride. There's only one on Friday. If it is Friday, Ride. Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, it'd be proper knackered, innit? Driving all that way to that particular jumble. Oh, I know what you mean. I've done that before. Like, yeah, because you've got that. That's right, because you've got. Yeah, you got Bury Tomorrow. That's right. Everything Unfolds. Thornhill. Squeeze. Lethal Bizzle. That's right. Hard Fight. Fucking hell. Remember them? Roll Deep. Flow Down. Double E and more. Christ. Fit well in there. You're going to the tour of a venue, and will I fit well in there? Not really, but yeah, I do like a bit of Lethal Bizzle and Roll Deep. DW. Yeah, I've got very music tastes, but I can't wait. But good luck getting up early though for it, because you've got to get there hours early, because I always travel through like on the train up to London. It's just easier. Get a ride from my mum, lift up to a local station, and then just ride up to usually Clapham Junction, Waterloo, something like that, and then just go through. It's easy enough to do. Oh, what? Sales unexpected. Yeah, I'll link his channel. He's doing fine. He's still getting the gear. He's still working hard. Contacts. He doesn't do very many videos. He was live on Monday on his List 5 Live. Let me put it up here. Sales unexpected. There we go. Do subscribe to his channel's on 2.98. Get him over 3K would be great. but he always has lack of motivation on YouTube because he tries to crack on with his because he's full time, wife works, got a couple of kids, are at school and all that, so he's busy. So I say he's got contacts and gets good stuff, and yeah, he's does well. I'll see him from time to time, and he's one of the nicest blokes you'd ever meet. Oh, no worries, Technica AT2020USB. Cheers popping in. Always appreciate it. Cheers. Yeah, there. Here's his YouTube channel. If you want to subscribe to that. Yeah. Let me just go down there. Very all good. I talked about the video. Oh, I haven't said about the videos. Yes, he does. I know some of his contacts who he has, but not every single one of them. He likes to keep a lot of things close to his chest, and but I do get to see where he picks up quite a lot, and he's some good stuff. Because he picked up, as you saw on Monday, if you watch on Monday live at 11 o'clock, he picked up like a nice little stall. I saw him walking out to his car with. I'm thinking, shit, what I was picking that up for? But it was worth it. But yeah, some good contacts and get some good stuff. Right, we're going to talk about now. Oh yeah, talk about videos on my channel, just this channel. I said about the museum that I've got to edit from Kingston upon Thames and the charity shops from there. Also the Cheam and Non-Touch Park. Next Wednesday I won't be live because I'll be out up London all day. I'll be at the Army Museum, which is in Kensington and Chelsea. Not too far from the hospital there. And going with a mate, so she don't like me filming and that, so that's fine, respect that. And do a couple of YouTube shorts from there and enjoy myself. I've got plans that I need to sort out. But I say hopefully the weather's nice next Wednesday because there was a threat of rain in here. And yeah, try and get that out. Also, I really would like to go up to Pure War Museum up London. So if I ever do the next few weeks, I'll do that. And I'll do a couple of videos, one from the War Museum, even though they don't like you filming, but you can do anyway. I've seen people do it there. And London. And then Halloween's coming up, so I'll go up to Cheshunt World Adventures for Halloween, maybe Thorpe Park and other places, maybe Legoland if I get a chance. Also, I really want to get back to Hampton Court Palace because last year Halloween event was sublime. It was the best I've ever seen it. It was. If you haven't checked it out, check it out on my channel. But it was great. But there will be definitely will be some reselling content, day in life vlogs and general sales and back end of the Carboots, and I try and add it all the way through. So yeah, it's just get a balance, and then obviously coming at Christmas there'll be Vlogmas videos and that. But it's just difficult to predict when I can actually do these things. Not this week because busy with stuff, and I have to be here. Mum's got places and she needs to be and stuff. And next week, should be all right for next week, hopefully. Oh no, I'm meeting mates. So it might be the week after because that's the week before the 8th of October. Got to go dentist because 2 wisdom teeth coming out. So I'm like, that's all I need. It'd be like divvy for a few days. Yeah, do go and subscribe to George. Something he's really good a video, especially fresh from the charity shops. Do subscribe. If you've got any questions, put them in the side chat. Talk a bit about the topic. Talk about me content I've got coming and the concerts and all that. It was easy to do because these bands they're not like mega bands where they kind of sell out in 5 minutes. I was surprised that my favourite band, Enchikari, which they'll be touring next year, I reckon, were sold out last time. but obviously didn't get to go. But David, just pop in. George here. This George, reseller George. Do subscribe. Well, yeah, there's loads of people, loads of Pete's, loads of Georges. Hope you're well, David. Cheers popping in. But yeah, just trying to make a work-life balance. So I've got on this channel, which gives me a bit of a buffer to get stuff listed and stuff. YouTube Shorts coming out. Because let me know what content you enjoy on this channel. Do you enjoy the reselling content where I go around charity shops, car boots, jumble sales, day in the life vlogs? Or do you enjoy where I go to parks, theme parks, museums? Do you like my YouTube Shorts? Do you enjoy informational videos? Or just let me know what type of content you enjoy on my channel. It's always nice to know. Yeah, so next YouTube short coming out would be when I went to Chessington World Adventures, which is just down the road from me. First time I've been in about 4 years. Went on a Gruffalo ride. I did a POV, like I did the POV from Tiger Rock, the water ride, which used to be the other water ride. I forgot to call it, but now it's Tiger Rock. And that's coming out. And then I've got, after that will be my usual loveliness from Carboots and prices people want to charge. So from 25th of September up to 6th of October. And then obviously I've got other videos to record and edit and stuff. But do let me know what you do like. Dragon's Fall, Philip. Yes. Cheers, popping. Philip. Yeah, I couldn't remember exactly what it was. I like the sourcing videos where you go for walkabouts. Oh, okay. Yeah, a bit like when I go to different areas. That's right. And I do charity shops. Yeah, because I do combine stuff in there. That's right. Yeah. Well, of course, the jumbles, because Tim, you like to see what I pick up. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, good. What I will do is I'll put a post out on my channel. It shouldn't take too long to do. What videos you like from a community post. Text poll. Jumble sales. Car boots. Oh, can't spell. Jumble sales, car boots. Charity shops. Outside AT vlogs, which is outside vlogs, which includes etc. What else have you got? Yeah, what videos do you like this channel? What type of videos do you like? Well, what type of videos that I do? What type of videos that I do? What type of videos that I make do you like to see on this channel? That's a question mark. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, I'm just trying to go through because Where out? What else do I do? I can't remember. Oh, live streams, live streams. Don't forget live streams. I'm not on one now. There we go. Post that now, and we work that through. Put it in for a few days because I can see that through the YouTube studio, but it'd be nice to see from you guys. All right. Competition, innit? Competition, friendly competition, like banter. I like that. Well, a bit like the what's it called? I picked up the other month. The that yellow thing that I picked up. My mind's gone blank on that. From a Levi advert. All right, I haven't had my hair cut for a while, but it's just because I washed my hair this morning. For Eric, that's the one. Yeah, cheers. I washed my hair this morning. I try and wash my hair every 3 days, but when it grows longer, like down years, try for 2 days. But it's nice. Yeah, I got it looking lovely. Oh, interesting question there. No, I haven't done a Facebook pickup since the beginning of the year, but I really should get back into it because I've been gaining lots and lots of stock and selling fair amount of stuff, but I've just been getting more stuff in than I have been selling. I've not really looked on Facebook and varying sites that I can look at for free, but during the winter period, more when I should do it all year round when the Carboots are finished and stuff, and then we'll look more. But yeah, I've done quite a lot of Facebook pickups in the past. It's just that I just haven't been able to like think about it really because we have too much stuff until this I can't fit much more in. But it would be nice to get back into looking at Facebook and Marketplace and free sites, and we used to get some good stuff. I remember I picked up a load of it was DVD box sets. It was crime and that you had likes of Sherlock Holmes. I got 50 quid. I think it was Sherlock Holmes. Something else than that. But problem with going to people's houses to pick up free stuff or pay for stuff on Facebook is you don't know if it's item smells. I've had 2 or 3 times where I've got stuff for free and the item stank of smoke and it's nothing you can actually warrant cleaning and really warrant time wise. I remember, was it a Winnie the Pooh bear that I could get like 20 quid for or something? It stank, horrible stink. In the end, we had to chuck it. It was I couldn't get the smell out. Like, oh yeah, that's why you've got to set up. You'll probably do it yourself when you go on Marketplace and other free sites through varying applications. You've got to have a look and go, right, I'm going to put a search on and set up notifications for that search. I used to do that, and I used to think out like getting some good stuff. But as soon as I logged in, it was gone. Like Tim says there, it was gone. It's so competitive, definitely is, because there's a couple of free sites on that I can use. One a little bit further away, but it depends on especially on Facebook Marketplace, depends on if the person actually allows you to have that particular, because you've got in there first, but it comes up with the other person first. You know what I mean? Or is it too far away to travel because the price is that you only think you can get a certain amount of money for this particular item? And then is it going to smell of smoke or is it damaged? You don't know, because the photographs on Facebook Marketplace and free sites and that are crap, like literally crap. Philip T says there, yes, I've had cigarette smoke items on pickups before. What did Winnie Pooh smell of? Oh, it was basically a combination of cigarette smoke, cigar smoke, and curry. and we tried and tried and tried, and methods that are commonly known, which couldn't do it. It was free anyway, so just put it down to a bad penny, you know. But there's some things, I got some cracking stuff. Don't know if you remember, before, was it might have been just after Facebook, actually, come to think of it. After COVID, sorry, Facebook. After COVID, I picked up, I was going to a lady's house, free games and stuff, and she came out with a bundle of games. Literally a whole bundle. I couldn't, 2 bags worth of games, PS2 ones. Some cracking ones I went in my collection. Some sold for good money. It's just sometimes you got to have your smile on, be polite, please and thank you, good morning, hope you're well, and all that. Usually they leave it around the back, but sometimes you open the door, say, I've got some more for you. Oh, thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, don't have to. And all that. Yeah. And when I collected those beer glasses, lager glasses, I tried to flog down the car boot last year, but didn't go. But then, some of the ones that weren't worth much money, like, because all the same ones, Hofmeister, lager glasses, and a lot of the name and stuff on their logo that chipped off. And some of those went to the car boot, and the ones that were okay, I did a multi listing. I think I sold them all out. Like, they all suddenly just went like that, went, one after the other, literally. But I've got some good stuff. And when I said about that bundle of crime DVDs, box sets, that was great. I had some good stuff. But then again, you got to prepare to travel and think, is it going to smell of smoke, or what's going to happen? Are people going to be nasty as anything? A bit like when you go around jumble trails, what Americans call garage sales. You used to do those, and I did enjoy them, varying bad points, a good point. I won't go into those now, but you would think, oh, like, you would miss out on half good stuff because people live locally, or resellers, and get all the good stuff, and then you'll be wandering around all day long. Some of the people there weren't nice. I always remember going around a garage sale, and the funny thing is, like, it was a few years ago, like 2000, might be 22 or 20. No, it could be 21. That's right, yeah. Anyway, and I went around this one stall, and they had a few bits, and they had a Wii, and I had a feeling that they weren't going to be nice about it. They were moaning and groaning, oh, I don't want to get rid of it for this much amount of money. And I said to him, well, you've got it out here, and a lot of people won't pay more than X amount of money for it, right? Oh, no, it's going to be worth like 60, 70, 80 quid, or whatever it was. It was quite a fair amount of money. It wasn't boxed either. It was just a Wii and a few games and a couple of controllers. I'm like, you don't get that much for it anyway, like, as a bundle. I was like, well, okay, fine. I walked away. And that's what you got to do. This is a part of the topic as well, thinking about it, like, you've got to think about, like, opportunities, right? When you're at jumble sales, Carboots and stuff, jumble trails, up at the auction, you can't dilly-dally. The opportunities won't grab you, come to you. You've got to go to them. You don't dilly-dally. Don't dilly-dally at stalls. Don't dilly-dally at jumble sales, because if those elbows aren't out, hitting people, like, pushing the vultures away, then you're not going to get anything. A bit like car boots, same sort of thing. But you've got to get in there. That's what I always find. You've got to get in there. Sometimes I'm not always in the best frame of mind on the videos when I go around jumble sales, car boots and stuff. I'm not saying I'm not in the best frame of mind. I'm usually in a good frame of mind, but it comes across where something's wound me up and gone, oh, wherever. That's why sometimes the views are good on the shorts. Are great on them, like, you know what I mean? So let's have a look at the community posts I've done. Car boots, yeah. I thought there might be more for the car boots. I expect the outside vlogs I do to get less views. that's okay. I still like doing them. I wouldn't do it if I didn't like doing them. I do get funny looks when asking to smell an item before buying it, but I have been caught out too many times. Correct. That's what you got to do. Like, I don't even ask. I just look at the item, wherever I am, and sniff it. I couldn't give a rat's bum. Like, literally, if they say, "Oh, why aren't you sniffing it for?" I'll be like, "Well, it might smell, or it doesn't smell." Uh, yes, it does, because usually you get like certain smells when it's been like, I don't know, pugged away. Say for example, in a cupboard for years, or in a scout hut for years. You know what I mean? That sort of smell. But if it's fag smell, curry smell, or smells of other stuff, wacky backy, then even if it's worth money, no point. Because I've been caught out as well a few times where you get it home. Because when you go around a car boot, a jumble sale, sometimes like with jumble sales and stuff, you can smell stuff, but it's usually like some of the items that are on the table, or if it's a tiny jumble, then people might whiff a little bit. Not saying they do, but they might do. I always remember one up Croydon way last year. I went last year, last year, and I couldn't. I walked out there 5 times. It was horrible. I thought, I'm going home. Can't do it. But yeah, you just got to be careful. And sometimes like, I've come home and I've gone, what smell? Oh no, that stinks. So I've got to air it out before I can actually even list it and clean it and stuff. That's why all the items come in, they get sorted out, checked, cleaned before I even do anything with it. And then they get dusted, like my Stoutfire does, or item bouquet bucket. But yeah, so I'm always looking for deals, always trying to list stuff, always trying to improve the videos, go places, whether it be reselling and non-reselling. And I always try and look out for like different items to resell back online and enjoy myself when I go to concerts and yeah, just see friends and stuff. Because like very rarely did you get to see people and stuff in this sort of job and stuff, and be good when they get more meetups on the go that I can actually go to, because a lot of them are up north, like Manchester, and more like the one on the 25th of January, which is the reseller something or another. It's too far up there, too much money to get via train that particular January time. So that's why, like, I'm always on the I'm usually like when I'm online, I usually think, right, I'm gonna put a sale on, sell similar, check titles, prices, you name it, do it. It does work, but you got to put the effort in. Only if eBay website is actually working properly. Anything else we've got coming up? I haven't got other than the jumbles. Depending on the weather on the Saturday, if I get what I call an extra video, it might be an extra video from an area I've never been to before. It'll be like in the sort of like a seeing the countryside and a bit of the area before I get to a particular jumble, because I've worked it out. I can do it. But if there is bad weather and that, and this particular jumble sale gets cancelled because it's outside for some reason, then I won't be going to that one. Then, but you can't tell because it says here on accurate weather, 3.3 millimeters my way on Saturday. Occasional shower. That's why I'm always checking the weather, because I never know. Because it was so hot today, and I just went out a t-shirt, and I didn't put anything on. But then the next day it could be cold. Sunday is wash out as well, 12.9 millimeters. So no, I don't. I live with it. I've got a mate who smokes. He used to smoke fags, so they're too expensive. Now he smokes rollies with the old brown hands. But yeah, I noticed him doing it, but I don't smell it on him. But when I come out of that place, like with him or other people who smoke, like, oh, it stinks. Even when I go up to in chippies and stuff or kebab houses, with smell of cooking, I come out and smell like, oh, it stinks. I go home and go, oh, it stinks, because I got that sort of, it lingers a bit. So I'm hoping that the areas I'm going to, they're not going to rain as such. Just have a look. The first one's inside though. BBC. Second one's outside. So let's have a look. Won't share you where it is. I will not. There we go. That's what I want. From 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, when that jumbles on, it's raining. So it depends on how heavy, if they do it out. I don't know. But we have to see. So there could be an extra small video from an area where I can. I've seen there's some nice, like a nice pond there and the church and other places. I've got about an hour from the other, because the other one starts at 10. If I can whip round that one and get to the other one, I can do a bit of extra filming, because I like to do the odd filler vlog if I can. But yeah, just carry on as normal. But cheers for everyone for popping in. Do like, share, and subscribe to this channel and my gaming channel, because I try and get live. I wanted to play Resident Evil 4 again at some point. I'm not sure when. I don't know, but I will try and get live soon. It could be on Sunday if the Carboots are shut down due to the weather. But do like and subscribe as well. And cheers everyone for popping in again. Chin chin, TTFN, ta-ta for now, as they say. I'll speak to you soon. Take care, everyone. See you later. Cheers for popping in. Appreciate that. See ya. Cheers, Tim. Good luck on that for Saturday.